Hello YouTube. I wasn't gonna do a video about this because I feel like I talk about it all the time. But I was like, fuck it. I'ma just do another video to remind people you gotta check the vibes. You have to. And this is a classic case of a woman who did not listen to her family, I think it was, who was telling her that her best friend was obsessed with her life. But it's called Stolen Baby on Netflix, and watching the movie is so crazy because it could happen to any woman. This is, some people might watch it and they say, oh, that's that white people shit. It's actually not, because you have black people that steal babies too. And there's actually a Lifetime movie with the girl from Aquila and the Bee, Kiki Palmer, yes. Lovely young lady. But when she was younger, she actually was in a movie, a Lifetime movie with Niecy Nash, and basically, she was stolen at birth, and it was a poor woman, like she was from the hood or whatever, and went into a hospital and stole a baby, and she raised her as her own. So it's black women who do it too. But this particular story was just so sad because it was her best friend. You heard me right. It was her best friend from teenage years. And I feel like those friends be the worst friends. Like almost everybody I know, we all big grown. We not just grown, but we in our 30s. All of us have been betrayed by a close friend from our childhood. It's just something about meeting somebody in your teens or sometimes elementary or junior high. Those be the ones to hurt you the most. I don't know if they really sit there and plot, but in this situation, a woman was wanted. I think that was her family member or something, and they was like, "Oh, it's good." Everybody thought that she was pregnant, right? So the victim's name is Heidi. So her fiance's name was Cody, and the best friend, I forget what her name was, but in the movie is played by a blonde girl. Like she's actually famous. Like she's done other movies too. And Heidi had red hair. The actress had red hair too. And it was just sad because she didn't pay attention to the signs, because there was definitely signs. Um, the girl that killed her was obsessed with her life, and there was somebody telling her that. She was like, oh well, that's good that she's pregnant. Now she don't have to obsess over your life. So the fact that she had somebody telling her that, she should have listened to that person, because anytime that you feel like somebody is like copying you or whatever, I'm about to watch Jody Allen girl. She got a video called Copycats or whatever. You gotta watch out for that, because it's a difference between flattery. Like some people could be flattered about your life, right? They, might copy certain things. But when somebody becomes obsessed with your life, that is not a friend. That is somebody who wants your life, literally. You know, watch out for phrases like, "Oh wow, you have everything." "Oh, you're so lucky." "Oh, I wish I could be like you." Watch out for phrases like that, because them people are out for the kill. Them people, you know, and unfortunately, that's what happened with Heidi. Um, the best friend lied about being pregnant, and she did it because she was living with her boyfriend and he was breaking up with her. He was like, "Yo, you gotta leave." So she's like, "Oh, I'm pregnant." She basically said that so she could have a place to stay and remain with the boyfriend. So she really did it for him, but I feel like she just took an opportunity to sabotage her life, So, because I was thinking about that earlier, I was like, you know, I feel like she would have did that. She would have unalived her regardless if she had the baby or not. It's just the baby enhanced the hatred she had for her, type stuff. But it was just a crazy movie to watch. they don't actually show her killing her, but they show like dead body in the car and stuff like that. And it was just sad because again, this was her best friend. This was not a stranger. This was not her man's side chick. It wasn't none of that. It was her best friend that she knew from 16 years old. And it's like, wow. And even when she told her to get in the car, she was like, oh, I'm outside, da 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 da. She prayed on her. So she was like, the girl was like, well, let me get the baby's car seat. She was like, no, we'd be real quick, whatever, whatever. She should have went back and got the car seat. Like, you know, and she left her purse in her car. That's when the fiance knew something was wrong because the diaper bag was left at home. Her purse was left in the car. So that's when the fiance called the police, like, because he knows her habits. She's not going to do that or whatever. Then when the police come to his house, they're very unhelpful. They're like, oh, well, maybe she just went for a walk. He's like, no, like, I had to go pick up my son. She would never leave our son in school. No, she's not going to just leave her purse in the car. Leave her car, first of all. And she left the baby back, for Christ's sake. Like, any woman, any mother who's a good mom or a halfway decent mom is never going to leave a diaper bag and formula behind if they know that they're going to be with the baby all day. Come on now. Unless if they going to a friend house and they have all of the supplies. That's the only way. And even then, as a mom, you just want your own stuff. You still want your baby's diapers and wipes with you. That's just how any normal mother would be. Like, you know. But, yeah, so the movie is called The Stolen Baby. It's a very good movie. And it just shows you have to pay attention to the red flags because there definitely were red flags. The fiance had recalled the incident where after she gave birth, she drove a whole hour to come to the birth. And she grabbed the baby out of the grandfather's hand. And it was just odd behavior. And Heidi excused it and was like, oh, it's just the hormones. Nobody ever touched her belly to know that that woman was never pregnant, you know. And that was the crazy part. Like, nobody discovered that she was lying. Nobody ever discovered until even the boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, he didn't even know she was lying until the police approached him. And he was like, what? That looked like my daughter in the picture. And they like, this not your daughter, this is somebody else's baby. And he was dumb because I'm like, basically she told him that she gave birth in a birthing center. And he's like, well, how are you home so quick? Don't you got to spend the night for testing and stuff? And he never like did the research or looked it up or anything. Like, he knew stuff was up with her, but he never thought that she actually stole the baby from the friend. Like, the boyfriend had no clue. And I guess that's because even though they was broken up, he still gave her the benefit of the doubt, right? But message to my men, any man watching this, do your research. Like, for real, offer to take her to the appointment. Offer to, now if y'all broken up, she may not want you there, right? But especially when she gives birth, what woman is not going to say, I'm in labor, right? And then it's like, all mothers have to stay for 3 days. All mothers, they have to stay for 3 days. So she didn't even spend the night one day. Red flag, you know. So it's a good movie, Stolen Baby. Gotta watch it on Netflix.